Hello viewers and welcome to Patricia Trends, what will keep you abreast of what is happening in our dear country Nigeria. Let's look at what is trending currently, in Abia State, where Governor Alex Otti commissioned the Umuahia Central Bus Terminal. In Nigerian politics, memory is short, but football fans never forget a controversial match. The story of Governor Alex Otti naming the Umuahia Multimodal Bus Terminal after Professor NNENNA Oti feels less like a normal commissioning ceremony and more like handing the woman of the match trophy after a heated cup final that nearly ended in chaos. To understand why this moment matters, we must return to the dramatic 2023 Abia Governorship Election, a political season that looks like the UEFA Champions League mixed with WWE SmackDown. Then, Abians watched the election results the same way football fans watch VAR decision in the dying minute of a match. I was right there at the collation center. Hearts were pounding, internet shaking, everyone shouting at the screen. The Obingwa saga became the political equivalent of a suspicious extra time penalty. Northern votes and controversial figures suddenly began appearing like goals scored from offside positions. Social media exploded. Analysts came out like football pundits on Super Sports. One side claimed strategy, the other screamed rigging! Rigging! For many Nigerians, especially the youth, it felt familiar. We can relate with this. We had seen this before, match fixing league, where results sometimes looked pre-written before kickoff. But then came Professor Nnenna Oti, the returning officer, who unexpectedly played the role of a stubborn referee, refusing to collect brown envelopes from club owners. Pressure mounted heavily. Calls reportedly came from powerful interest. The atmosphere resembled a hostile away stadium where the referee is expected to favor the home team or risk never officiating again. You can imagine that. Yet, she stood firm. When she insisted on verifying figures and refusing questionable submissions, Nigerians reacted like fans watching a referee finally disallow a corrupt goal after VAR review. For once in 24 years, the whistle did not go in favor of the political big clubs. Abia tore into two. Abia State was on fire. I can say arguably the hottest state back then in 2023. Everybody was celebrating. It was unexpected. People never expected what they saw. That single moment changed Nnenna Oti from an academic into a democratic symbol. Now, fast forward to Governor Alex immortalizing her with the Nnenna Oti Bus Terminal. Politically, this is smart symbolism. It sends a message that integrity deserves public recognition, not punishment. Who wouldn't reckon with that? In a country where whistleblowers are often abandoned like injured strikers after a bad tackle, honoring Professor Oti feels refreshing. However, critics may argue that government should focus more on institutional reforms than symbolic gestures. Naming structures after heroes is good, but building an electoral system where integrity becomes normal, not exceptional, would even be better. After all, football does not improve merely because the referee was honest in one match. The entire league structure must work. Governor Oti's speech also carried ambition and confidence. His declaration that the days of playing small are over sounded like a newly promoted football club, announcing they are ready to challenge the traditional giants. Abia is clearly trying to rebrand itself from a struggling mid-table side into title contenders in governance and infrastructure. Still, Nigerian politics teaches caution. Fans have heard bold premature promises before. Politicians often campaign like Pep Guardiola and govern like Sunday league coach with no tactics board. Yet, there is no denying that the symbolism around Professor NNENNA Oti touches many Nigerians because it represents resilience against manipulation. In a nation where electoral controversies often leave citizens emotionally exhausted, her role during the 2023 election became a rare highlight reel of courage. And perhaps that is the deeper lesson here. Democracy much like football, only works when the referee is trusted, the scorecard is genuine, and the fans believe the match was not decided before kickoff. So what do you make of this? Let me get your take on the comment section. Do like, share, and subscribe so you'll be the first to get our videos as soon as it drops. Till next time, please keep tabs with us. Stick to this channel.